Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey, today we're gonna look at Quantum from Calen Morelli and Theory 11. All right, Quantum, what is it? This is a Sharpie through card effect. Probably pretty popular. Probably you've seen it already either on Instagram or the YouTube. Basically it's a simple item through item effect. You bring out a Sharpie and everyone's seen a Sharpie, they're familiar with it. You bring out a card, you can show it front and back, and then you proceed to melt the Sharpie. I mean, that's really what it looks like. It looks like melting. It melts right through the card. And then it doesn't just stay in one place. You're able to slide the Sharpie around the card, and then you remove it from a different part of the card altogether. It's really visual, it looks fantastic. I ordered it, let's talk about it. All right, so a couple questions we always ask about all of our Magic reviews. The first of which is, what do you get? What's in the box? You get a nice hard-shelled box. It's nice, strong cardboard. It's got metallic inks written all around it. Theory 11 always has great packaging. You slide it out. There's like a little shelfy, cardboardy drawer thing that has the Sharpie marker inside, the card that you're gonna need inside, that's right. The card is gimmicked, the pen is gimmicked, and you're gonna get the download code. Download code will take you back to Theory 11 so that you can watch an online tutorial. Tutorial is roughly 11 minutes long. Is it what I thought? Yeah, it is really what I thought, because there are other tricks out there on the market that have done this in the past. I mean, there's moving hole effects, right? Where you have a card and there's, the hole moves around. So it's a card moving hole effect. And then it's also pen through bill, really, right? Those of us who have the cheap, inexpensive, like black Bic pen that goes through a bill, like I just figured it was pen through bill and moving hole had a baby, and that's really what it is. How are the angles on this? The angles are super duper sensitive. It looks great on camera. Calen even says that he made this for the camera. He made this for social media. So it kind of just falls in that realm because the angles are so sensitive and because there's a lot of heat on the items. We'll talk about that, but he will talk about how to do this live. All right, so what's the overall quality and production value of the video? I was a little disappointed that I could only watch the video online, can't download it at all. And I've got hacking software, I tried. It was difficult, so I wasn't able to grab it, which sucks. I hate it when the stuff is online and there's no way else for you to view it or to take it or to watch it offline. Like, I mean, you figure you buy it, you should own it, but you don't own it when it's online. So I was bummed with that. But otherwise, it's filmed great. It's done in HD. You got nice microphone. Everything is well shot. You get lots of close-ups. A lot of time spent on either a straight-on shot with the hands at the table or over-the-shoulder shot with hands on table. So you're getting those nice close-ups that you want because everything is done in the close-up area. You don't need to see Calen's face or anything like that. And I think the camera is put where you want it. And as far as what's taught in the movie, they're gonna go over the trailer again one more time for you. Calen's gonna go over what's in the box. He's gonna do some brief care of the items. Then he'll move into the handling, like actually how to make the gimmicks work. Then he'll do a performance and then talk about an alternate handling afterwards. Then he'll discuss possibly doing it live and how to ring in actual items. And then he'll do a little bit of more care and tips at the very end. Is it well made? Both items are extremely well made. They are just really beautiful props. They look exactly like how they should. They don't look like gimmicked props, but as far as inspectability goes, of course they can't be inspected. They are highly gimmicked, and a spectator would find the gimmicks instantly. How much practice do you need to do this? Not much, because there's really no sleights involved. There's no sleights involved. There's nothing difficult about this. It's all skill levels. I think the practice is in doing this fluidly and avoiding your flashing, avoiding your angle sensitive areas. So you're doing this in a mirror, or you're doing this for a very honest friend. Setup and reset wise though, I mean, the things practically reset themselves. I think instantly you're fine. There's no setup, there's no reset, you should be good. Positives wise, if I had good things to say about this, it's very visual, highly visual, looks exactly like real magic. This is how magic should look. I know when I first saw the trailer, I was like, wow, it's, it's stunning. It's very visual. It's very much like eye candy when you see this. I think negatives go, of course, you can't hand out the items. There's a lot of heat on both items. If they don't want to see the pen, then they're going to want to see the card, right? There's heat on these things. So it almost needs to be a trick between two tricks. You know, they've already held the Sharpie marker in a previous trick. So, and they already used it, so they're not going to ask for it back. So you've switched it somehow, or you've had this card selected as part of another card trick. So they've already held the King of Diamonds. You know, you forced the Queen of Spades on them earlier, and now you're gonna just, you know what, let's go back and find, what was your card again? It was the Queen of Spades, right? Let's bring that back out, and here's the Sharpie again. Here, we'll do one more thing with the two items that you previously held or owned or had. You know, just another way to take some heat maybe off of them because they held them previously. I just wouldn't walk up to somebody and say, hey, watch this card pen, zoop, zoop, magic. They're gonna wanna see those things. They're not gonna believe it if you don't slow it all down and give it some attention. Is it worth your money? It's 35 bucks. $35 is a really good price for these handmade items. I mean, and when you see these items, I think you'll be extremely impressed with them. I would pay $35 just for the pen. So I think you're getting your money's worth, absolutely. Who would like this? I think people who do a lot of social media tricks, either on Instagram or YouTube, I think would definitely get a kick out of this. I think if you want to do this live, you're going to put in a little bit more practice, but if you do a lot of walk around or table hopping and you know your pace is fast and people don't necessarily ask to see things from you, I think you'd like this too. All right, so that's everything I can say about Quantum from Calen Morelli and Theory11.com. Of course, if you'd like to purchase this for yourself, you can find it at Theory11 or wherever quality magic tricks are sold. Thanks. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.